Another question that was actually sent in to us, folks, was about, you mentioned it earlier, you have a very long relationship with our head coach, Matt O'Connor, and you played with him in Brumbies. The question, and I'm quoting here, folks, was he any good? That's a quote.
Well, his physique was a lot better back then than it is now. Any team that Matt has been involved with, he's always been renowned as a bit of an innovator. Even now, he's highly thought of as far as his intellect and the way that he thinks about the game with his ideas around attack. So Matt played in an era where, and probably didn't get the opportunities to wear the as often as he probably deserved to. He was in an era where we had a golden era for Australian rugby, Tim Hoare and Jason Little, these type of guys, and Michael Liners. So to even be in and around the test mix with those calibre of guys just shows you what type of player he was. He was a very good player, and unfortunately probably didn't get the opportunities that he might have got playing for another nation.
Very good. How are you finding the new job?
It's a bit more stressful maybe on the mind, I think. Even just watching the game today, I understand today why John O'Gibbs had a heart attack last year. In the box there, watching the game there at the end, where obviously we're pushing for a 4 try, and we give away two soft tries, and obviously gave the ball back to Card a few times, but eventually Luke McGrath goes over and. It's a lot easier when you're actually out in the field. It's a lot more stressful in the box when you've very little control over what is actually going on. So a lot of the thing for me at the moment is trying to deliver some messages early in the week to the guys, so they're as best prepared as possible when it comes to those sort of crunch situations at the weekend. So it's it's been interesting sort of changeover. But it's definitely easier on the body and probably more stressful on the mind.
We can only imagine. Marco's obviously come in quite a clean slate, wouldn't know that many of the players firsthand. For you, you're coaching teammates, you're coaching guys who you soldiered with for years. Is that easy, or is that difficult at times, or maybe a bit of both?
I suppose I'm quite a bit older than other players at this stage. There's a natural change over there, I think. Hanging around with a lot of young guys over the last number of years, I've almost felt I've been mentally regressing for the last 10 years. It's actually nice to hang out with a few older people for once.
Oh dear. A lovely question. I'd say you never get tired of hearing this one. How does it feel being the man who's captained 3 Heineken Cup winning teams?
It's pretty hard to believe. Yeah, it's only when you go over and you see all the photos on the wall here. I just have so many fond memories of those days, and just even looking at some of the pictures, or the personalities in the pictures as well. It's amazing days, and days I'll always treasure forever. But it's one of those. Obviously the industry that we're in is there's always something to look forward to. And that's obviously what I enjoy. Because I enjoy probably the day-to-day planning of it as well. And as I said, it's a very, very different challenge I have now, trying to fit in with Matt and Marco and Richie, and making sure the lads are best equipped when it comes to the games of the weekend. But listen, I look back on those days with immense pride, and very fond memories of having the opportunity to play with such great characters as well.
Now, folks, I suppose the question that would apply to the two of you, really, there's a lot made about pre-season training making a huge difference to teams come those crunch games at the end of the season. For us, how does that work exactly? What is it about the effort that you're putting in kind of July and August? How is that coming through then in those crunch games in late April, early May the following year?
we're very lucky. I think we're a very good strength and conditioning team in Leinster, and they do a massive amount of planning, and it's all about sort of peaking at different stages of the season when it matters most, I guess. And they're always sort of pushing the boundaries a little bit. And this year they had I suppose an altitude tent, I guess, in training. That was something that gives the guys a bit of an edge, and they're always trying to come up with new ideas as well. They work very hard on their nutritionists as well, so you see guys will always, year on year, everyone's get in a better shape. So hopefully we'll put us in good shape there in the year.
Very good. Let's see now. An interesting one, right? Try and phrase this one. For the two of you, I quote, "Are you one of the guys in your new role that gets to discuss the issues arising with the ref at post-match debriefing? And are you free to say more than you could when as a captain on the pitch, Leon?"
I can't speak for Leo, but I generally don't try and engage in those type of discussions either pre-game or post-game, because I find I can walk away probably more frustrated after one of those discussions than you were going into one of those discussions. So for me, no, I try and just hopefully let things evolve on the day, and if you prepare well and you've done your analysis and you're comfortable that you're well equipped to handle whatever the opposition bring, you would like to think that the referee, his impact on the outcome is minimal. That's not always the case, but you like to put yourself in that situation where you've covered every base.
Very good, folks. We're going to have to wrap it up shortly. I think we have time for just one more question. It was one I actually have to ask you, Neil. The chants you hear all the time, whenever you set foot in this bar, where's the strangest... Yeah, that's the one. Where's the strangest place you've ever been serenaded with that?
Last night at the comedy festival would have been, we had the Leo chant there.
The international bar. The international bar. It's bizarre a little bit. I was away in America one year and sit by the pool, and there was a couple of lads chanting across the pool, so that's probably as weird as that.
Can't escape. Folks, listen, guys, just on behalf of all the fans here, listen, thank you so much for agreeing to come and talk to us. Marco, it's brilliant to have you on board.